Firefighter, 37, dies battling massive blaze in New York building, where new Bruce Willis movie is being filmed after actor Edward Norton raised the alarm when he saw smoke. New York firefighter Michael Davidson, 37, died after battling a blaze on a film set in Harlem, Manhattan. The fire broke out in the basement of a house used for Bruce Willis's new film Motherless Brooklyn. Blaze was reportedly spotted by film star and director Edward Norton while crew were filming inside. Davidson, of Harlem's engine company 68, is a married father of 4. A mayday was sounded when he was separated from the rest of his crew. He was found unconscious. Emergency teams rushed him to Harlem Hospital where he later died. 2 other firefighters suffered serious burns, and 3 civilians were also injured, according to FDNY. The 5-story building is home to the former St. Nick's Jazz Pub, which closed in 2011. A firefighter has been killed after a blaze broke out at a movie set for Bruce Willis's new film Motherless Brooklyn in Manhattan, New York City. Michael Davidson, 37, of Harlem's engine company 68, became separated from his crew as 175 firefighters were battling the blaze at a building in Harlem overnight. A mayday call was made, and Davidson was found. He was rushed to Harlem Hospital, but died at 12:16 a.m. The fire was reportedly spotted by fellow Hollywood star Edward Norton, who saw smoke coming from the basement as the crew were setting up to shoot a nighttime scene, New York Post reports. The film crew were inside the building on the ground floor, with actors dressed up in period costumes for a scene in the movie, set in the 1950s, when it broke out in the basement of 773 St. Nicholas Avenue. The 5-story building is home to the former St. Nick's Jazz Pub, which closed in 2011. "We were inside when the fire started, and everybody came out panicking," actress and model Angelica Gillen tweeted after the incident, adding that they were all there, and we are safe, while offering her condolences to Mr. Davidson's family. Mr. Davidson, a married 15-year veteran with the FDNY and father of 4 young daughters, was reportedly the first fireman into the building and suffered serious injuries after becoming separated from his crew. New York Fire Department Commissioner Daniel Negro said the blaze erupted in the basement of an unoccupied residential building about 11 p.m. Thursday. "They went down the stairs to fight the fire with Davidson as nozzleman," he said. "They encountered heavy fire, and they did the best they could." The fire continued to advance. Units were forced to back out of the building. Somehow, while backing out of that building, firefighter Davidson was separated from the rest of the unit. The search ensued. Members tried desperately to find firefighter Davidson, and when they did, he was unconscious. Despite the best efforts of the members of our firefighting forces, EMS, and here at the hospital, they were unable to revive Michael, and he perished. Our entire city mourns his loss. Thanks to the work of more than 175 NYFD firefighters and dozens of vehicles, the fire was extinguished at around 2:30 8:30 a.m. on Friday. Eric Phillips, a spokesman for New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio, was at Harlem Hospital when Davidson's family arrived and posted this poignant tweet. Ed Norton, pictured on the set of Motherless Brooklyn, raised the alarm. +24. Ed Norton, pictured on the set of Motherless Brooklyn, raised the alarm. Negro said 2 other firefighters suffered burns and are currently in serious condition, and 3 civilians were injured, although he did not say if they are part of the film crew. Eric Phillips, a spokesman for New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio, tweeted early Friday morning, "This is an awful night. We've lost a Nick firefighter. Sick to my stomach. He's a hero firefighter. No words. 4 young kids." Mr. Phillips was at the hospital when Mr. Davidson's family arrived and added, "You haven't heard a scream until you've heard the scream of a mother who's seen her son give his life to protect us." The fire reportedly broke out in the basement of the building which formerly housed Street Nick's Pub, a famous jazz bar that closed down 7 years ago. Neighbors told the New York Daily News that the film crew had turned the street into a 1950s set, using the bar as a jazz club around 2 weeks ago. Pictures from the scene of the fire taken early Friday morning shows old-school 1950s cars parked outside. Neighborhood resident Aquin Evans, 28, told the New York Post he spotted a visibly shaken Norton at the scene. "That actor Ed Norton walked right by. He looked pretty upset," Evans said. "This is crazy, this fire. You think a movie comes up here, and it is good for the neighborhood. Not a fire." Norton, who stars as one of the 2 leads with Willis, is also writing the screenplay and directing the film. Norton, who stars as one of the 2 leads with Willis, is also writing the screenplay and directing the film.